What's up guys, Everything Apple Pro here, and I've showed you guys a ton of tweaks. Tweaks basically allow you to change the functionality of your device, add new features, or remove features that were unnecessary. You know, things like that. However, there's another way to change the look of your device, and that's themes. So themes have been around for a very long time, and in iOS 8 the compatibility hasn't been that great. However, Winterboard has been updated, so now the functionality is a lot better. So in this video I will be showing you how to install and use themes on your iOS 8 device, and this includes the 6 Plus and 6. All of these themes that I will be showing you guys are optimized for the larger and newer displays of the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus. So I'll be showing you how to install the themes and the top 10 themes currently available for iOS 8 that are compatible with all devices, including newer iPhones. So I gotta say, it's really incredible what themes can do for your device. They can change up the look, and you can always tell if a theme is quality if it supports a lot of third-party applications, such as the ones you get from the App Store, and a lot of these themes do. So I'm going to be showing you the top 10, and I gotta say I love some of these. I will be using them personally, and there's so many to choose from. You know, taste isn't all but one. There are many different choices to choose from when it comes to themes, but these are my top 10. The process for installing the themes is really simple. All you guys have to do is navigate to Cydia, and you guys just want to search for one application, and that is Winterboard. So no space, just search for Winterboard. Okay, so as you guys can see, it has been updated. It does support iOS 7 as well. However, I'm focusing this video for newer devices on iOS 8. Go ahead and click install up here. It'll reboot your device afterwards. And then, you know, it's a really simple process. However, I just want to warn you guys, make sure to only install themes that are compatible with your device. If you have an iPhone 6, you could seriously do some damage by installing a theme that's not supported. You know, best case, it does put your device into safe mode and you can uninstall it. Sometimes your device won't even reboot. So be careful. Make sure to check the compatibility. Make sure it is compatible with your device on iOS 8. And if you have an iPhone 6 or 6 Plus, not all themes are optimized for them. Some of them will be slightly pixelated, so you want to make sure to check that as well. And the first one I'm going to show you guys is pronounced Glees, a funny sounding name. So it's built originally for iOS 7, but it does support iOS 8, and the icons are supported with the high resolution of the iPhone 6, and it works flawlessly. And performance usually doesn't change with themes. It shouldn't. I mean, that's a bad sign for the theme if performance changes, but it gives your device a sleek look. Now, I understand some people do not like the look of iOS 8. The flat icons weren't accepted well by everybody, so a theme is nice to change things up, and this does it very well. It adds some depth and definition and some cool icons to your usual look of iOS 8. So as you guys can see, some of my third-party ones as well do have a improved icon, or not an improved one, you know, just accepted by the theme. Also, some of them do not. So I don't like that not all are supported. However, it is a good sign if a lot of third-party applications are supported. So this one extends into the settings. You'll see that the icons are changed over here, and some themes that I will be showing you guys, the phone app is changed, and you know, generally it looks great. First theme is Glees. Now, I just wanted to mention that not all of these themes can be found just by searching. You will need to add a source for a couple. So click down below or right here on this link right here. It'll take you to my website where you can see the entire list and a couple bonus ones as well as the link. Anyways, so on to the next one. Next is Alon iOS 8. So this one gives your device a monochromatic, translucent look, and it fits well with the iOS 8 experience. I actually really do like this one, although I could see it not being everybody's cup of tea. It makes your icons, you know, flat tone, and it kind of gives them a little bit of depth so you can see behind them. Now, sadly, Newsstand isn't supported on this one, and a couple of third-party ones aren't supported. Pangu icon. It actually has a lot of support, and not all of these are free. Sadly, this one is $2. And as you guys can see, settings isn't supported, but generally, you know, all around basic tweak, nothing too special, but kind of a flat tone, give your device a translucent look. Next is Aura, and it's hard to describe this one. So it's pretty much a blend of a square and a circle. It changes the actual shape of your icons, and this is probably one of my favorites out of the ones I will be showing you guys. It gives iOS 8 a very interesting look. I mean, someone's going to look at your device and they're definitely not going to recognize what's going on because it's just so different than the standard icons we're used to. I really like this one. However, the great thing about this one is that it supports a whole bunch of applications, and whether or not it'll change the icon, it will change the look of it. So it'll blend in nicely, not like the previous one I showed you guys where Newsstand stuck out like a sore thumb. This one actually blends everything very nicely, and it doesn't change the icons as you can see for these guys. However, they're still rounded in this square circle shape. It almost looks like Windows 8 and a part of Android put together. However, I really like it. It's Aura for iOS 8 and iOS 7. Next is Andorra. So I actually had to turn the brightness down on my screen for you guys to see this one, but this is my favorite. I can't even believe the amount of work that went into this theme. If you look closely at every single icon, they're all manufactured so well. It's just hard to believe that something this detailed can be found in Cydia. And this one actually has a very good support for most third-party applications. Settings is also included, so icons are changed inside of here as well. So I really like this one. It adds a even more minimalistic look. It's almost as if it tones down all of the popping colors in iOS 8, makes it a little bit more muted. However, the end result is very pleasant. I would definitely use this as my day-to-day theme. You know, it's actually very nice. Next is OneOne. So this is a very sharp theme. It's very modern, and it changes your icons into very sleek looking, changes the fonts even. So this one is also very extensive. It's called OneOne, spelled with a 1 and then O-N-E. Find it very interesting. Now it also does change the inside of Winterboard, inside of Cydia, and I don't know if it does settings as well. Let's see. Nope. So it's a very nice theme, clean overlay onto iOS 8. It's called OneOne, and it's available for all devices. Now OneOne also allows you to change your icons to a circle icon or a square icon, even a 3D effect. Next is Oxygen for iOS 8, and this one is really cool. It makes your icons look as if a sun is casting a shadow on them, and it gives them a really cool 3D effect. Now when you combine that with the parallax, it looks like you're looking down on a skyscraper or something through city blocks. I find the effect really cool. Now this one has support for a ton of applications, so you know, I could only find Kick and Alien Blue that it didn't support. Otherwise, it is constantly being updated. So this is one of the best themes in terms of support. The developer is constantly updating all of these third-party applications. And I mean, look at that. That's so cool. It gives your iPhone such an awesome effect. It's called Oxygen, and it's spelled with a 0 first for iOS 8. Now this one is called Obscure. It really is obscure. I don't understand why they wouldn't take a stock application like Newsstand and make it just like the rest, but otherwise, if you can look past that, this one gives your device a really cool black and white effect. So my wallpaper doesn't really suit this, but if I were to change it to something more suiting, it would fit in. So it basically blacks out your device. I could see this one looking very well on a dark iPhone, and Kick is the only application I have on here that's not supported. Otherwise, it gives your device a really cool black and white effect. Nothing in settings is supported, but you know, black or white wallpaper, and depending on the color of your device, I could see this one really looking cool. Also, another cool thing about Alon is that you can change the icons, either they're round or square or a darker color or lighter color, or like this, you can just have them hang in midair, and it creates a really cool effect as if your icons are just floating in space, especially when you pair it with the parallax effect. It looks really nice. So this one is called Fusion, and the best way I could describe it is it pretty much mixes up the color palette of iOS 8. It leans toward more Eastery, brighter colors, as you guys can see. So not my thing, and it sometimes even ignores a lot of the applications, but it does change the look of them. For example, I really like the camera application and settings. You know, just really cool little innovation right there, but generally, you know, not much different, same icon size. However, it's a nice, clean, and light theme for iOS 8. Now, this one is called Style HD, and it's very different. I can see it going along very well if I was wearing an Apple Watch with the rounded icons, but I'm sure Apple's going to take care of that in the future. Otherwise, very nice, very round, and great support. So I saved one of the best for last, and that's Fizz. Now, this one definitely looks like Windows and something Android cooked up together, and it's a nice, clean look for iOS 8. The icons are more rounded, you know, like a square rounded, and very simple. I mean, nothing out of the ordinary. However, it's a very clean look. Not all themes are going to look as well and as put together as this one. So sometimes in some of the themes, a lot of the icons stick out. They're not rounded where the others are, or they just don't match color-wise. But this one does a very good job at it. It doesn't have very great support for third-party applications, as you guys can see, but generally it's a very nice theme. So the purpose of changing the theme on iOS 8 is to change the look. I mean, we're so tired of it. It's been the same since iOS 7, and it makes sense to install a theme and make your device look a little different, a little brighter, change the icons up, and it's really cool. Now, tweaks are great. They change functionality, but they don't change the look entirely. You can sometimes change how your springboard's arranged, how it reacts to what you do, but you know, it doesn't actually change the solid look. But with these themes, you can do just that. So guys, I just wanted to share some great themes with you guys, and to install them, I didn't show you guys how, but it's very simple. In Winterboard, all you guys got to do is go inside of here and select which theme you want. So for example, I'm using Fizz right now. Now, if I wanted to use Aura, and from here, you would choose what you want enabled or what you don't want enabled. So basically you choose what you want in here, and let me just go ahead and choose Fizz again. I like this one, I'll be using this one. Go back and then hit respring. So some of these will also change your respring logo, as you guys can see. If you respring a lot, I guess that's pretty cool. Otherwise you wouldn't even notice it. But once it does respring, you will have your theme of choice enabled. Now, sometimes it'll put your device into safe mode, like I did say, if you install the wrong theme. So make sure you guys are checking compatibility inside of Cydia. You don't want to find that your device doesn't reboot or something else. So make sure you are checking compatibility and you guys will be fine. Now, make sure to check out my other videos. If you guys want to change up the functionality, add new features, check out these videos, for themes. There's all kind of cool things you can do with the jailbreak. And if you guys are on 8.1.1 and you can no longer jailbreak, you can still downgrade. Just click on the video and you'll be taken to a video where you can downgrade and jailbreak iOS 8.1. Anyways, guys, enjoy these themes that I have shared with you on iOS 8. Have a great day. Peace.